right, let's get a check on the forecast with meteorologist Leah Pezzetti. We're talking a lot about school here and there, trying not to sprinkle in too much, but some kids go back to school in about like 12 days or so. So it's really not that far away. So this is kind of like a nice summer weekend, like pinnacle of summer to get out and about.
Well, and that's the best part of this time of the year is, first of all, we're still in summer. Hopefully you get to enjoy it a little bit longer, but we actually have the nice weather. And so we get to enjoy it. We get it and we get to enjoy it. So here's a live look from our Columbia Tower camera right now. We do have some clouds out and about right now, but it's going to be a nice day. I promise. Okay, everybody? We do have morning clouds, but they will clear this afternoon and become partly cloudy into today. And you know what? That's the trend really for the next couple of days moving forward, is that morning cloud, afternoon sun. Morning cloud, afternoon sun. Overall, mild seasonal conditions for a majority of this week. And as I've mentioned, we are going to continue to watch that air quality improve, not just in Western Washington, but Eastern Washington as well. And they really need that right now. Here's a look at our satellite and radar imagery on this Sunday morning, showing clouds over Western Washington, a couple light showers down around the southeast part of the state. And it does look like we have a little bit of lightning around Tri-Cities, but we're going to decrease our potential for lightning over the Cascades as we move forward. Here's your hourly breakdown of the day. This is true for, honestly, pretty much everybody in the region. Morning clouds, afternoon sun, temperatures starting on the cooler side in the 60s, but we will warm nicely into the 70s today. In fact, our highs for the day will be in the mid 70s. So on the cooler side, relatively speaking, average temperatures for this time of the year is 78 at SeaTac, and we're calling for 76, maybe 77. So it should be a little bit cooler than normal, but not far off. Same thing into tomorrow. We're going to see morning clouds, afternoon sun. In fact, we may get a little bit better clearing tomorrow to get your Monday going, and that'll help temperatures warm up a little bit more into the low 80s in some spots for your Monday. So overall, that's really the trend for the next couple of days is very pleasant weather. And of course, we've been tracking mountain thunderstorms really for the last few days. We've seen those bubble up. We forecast it, and then it came to fruition. As we move forward into today, we do still have a chance, but it's going to be very isolated up to the North Cascades and mostly over on the eastern slopes of the North Cascades. So let's put that into play. Here are those morning clouds that we're starting the day to. Overall, very nice. There's that clearing for Puget Sound lowlands, and there's the potential for a couple thunderstorms, mostly around the North Cascades, and it shouldn't produce too much for us. So good news there. We don't necessarily want lightning right now. As we've known the last couple of weeks, lightning has been very impactful for us in the Northwest. Here's a look at your Monday morning to get your day going. Similar setup, morning clouds, afternoon sun, a really lovely day on tap. And we see that over the 7-day forecast, really not a ton of change heading our way. We are staying seasonal, right around normal for this time of the year. For a majority of this upcoming week, morning clouds, afternoon sun. Overall, it is lovely.